Fargo. Dear God.
Okay, we are about ready to start, so here comes the video.
Yeah.
Cybernation Uncensored.
Oh my God.
All right, hello everybody. This is Fallout Pacific Northwest. I'm Darren Drader, the GM. Actually, I guess I'd be the overseer. I usually switch it in between streams, but I forgot to this time. Sorry. Anyway, this is Fallout Pacific Northwest. See, my brain's really with me tonight. We are on Cybernation Uncensored, which is sponsored by Modifius Entertainment. Let's go ahead and do our intros. We'll go ahead and start with Dennis.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dennis. I am playing Garrick Benson tonight. When I'm not playing Garrick Benson, you can find me Monday nights over on Mistress Winter's Court on Twitch, playing some Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Earlier today, I was DMing for a D&D charity stream for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. We raised a bunch of money for a great cause, and it's something that I enjoy doing with my free time, producing these charity streams. In the future, I hope to bring some of those to my own YouTube channel, OKSDM, where I make mistakes running D&D and other TTRPGs so you don't have to. That's me.
Okay, Cap.
Hi there, I'm Capricious Nature. You can pretty much exclusively find me on here, Cybernation Uncensored. Very, very soon you're going to be seeing a lot of new content coming in from me. With my upcoming surgery, I'm going to be homeward bound, and I'm going to be connected to my laptop. So expect to see plenty of new stuff coming out from the Fallout Asia supplement, which will be receiving several new updates. And with the newest release of Cyberpunk Black Chrome, you're also going to be getting a nice little update on the vehicles of Red. So expect those coming up. And here on Pacific Northwest, I'm playing Bolt. Kind of grumpy. Ghoul. I'm just trying to stay alive.
Okay, Raven.
Hey everyone, I'm Raven. You can find me all over the internet at A Familiar Raven. You can catch me Fridays as the chronicler for the High Riders campaign, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Also on Saturdays for Cyborg, playing Ruckus, the orphaned gearhead. I was just on a little while ago. And we'll be back next Saturday, and every other Saturday for this wonderful show, Fallout Pacific Northwest. And tonight I will be playing Major Gusset. I'm the handy bot.
All right, very cool. As I said before, I'm Darren Drader. I'm the GM. I'm also a game designer. And just a little bit of shameless self-promotion here. I've been releasing some stuff that is 5th edition compatible on my drive-thru store. So if you want to look up my drive-thru store, it is Darren Drader Designs. And you'll find things like very, very inexpensive monster supplements, unpopulated maps, and I'm actually doing a series of core classes for space opera. As of right now, we've got the soldier, the pilot, and the engineer out. So I'd be super happy if you went over there and checked those out and maybe even gave them a shot. So, shameless self-promotion aside, let's go ahead and get back to where we were in the campaign, which last time we had an extremely unhinged session.
Yes, we did.
Who wants to recap on that?
We have a taco dozer.
Indeed, we do.
Yeah, we made our taco dozer. You want to share the picture? I got it finished. I sent it over to you, Darren.
I'm sure I could.
It's the exact same picture as the Killdozer, if you all remember that, except now it has tacos on it, especially the big one on top.
I know. What I'll have to do is I'll have to start up Discord and then put it on the screen. So
Oh, I'm so sorry.
that's okay. This is okay. You'll just have to live with a second or two of Discord starting, and we'll figure this out.
No, never.
I can do this. If any of you are interested, I'm going to drop the link to the image in chat. You can click on there and take a look at our beautiful, beautiful taco dozer. We our last session, we received instructions that we need to start bringing the different organizations of the West Coast and Central America or Central U.S. together, trying to get them to cooperate in order to deal with the looming threat of Caesar's Legion. And now that we were getting ready, we believed that the best possible way to get ready was to make ourselves as innocuous as possible, and also, in case we ran into super mutants, to be able to feed them as a form of payment to let us go without killing us. And thus we converted the Killdozer into the Taco Dozer, that now has a gigantic taco on a bobble on the top and has it painted across the side, Taco Dozer. We also installed a cooking station, a portable cooking station into the vehicle, so we don't have to worry about that for the future. Now the last step is we need to get any equipment ready for getting across the country and procuring some form of meat to make the said tacos with, because I don't think anybody wants the rancid ASCAT that I have left outside.
And we can't forget
I think that
why
mostly
we're
sums
going
up.
either. Like you mentioned, we're going to,
We're uniting
unite these nations, but we're doing that by giving them all ham radios to talk to each other.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's just a long trip we're taking.
very, very long.
It's also kind of interesting in the fact that many of these organizations you're supposed to be giving radios to don't like each other at all.
Yeah, that's not helpful.
Yep, and we're going to have to fix it. Peacekeeping mission in the Taco Dozer.
Conveniently,
Something like that.
as the party sets off in the Taco Dozer, Modifius has released rules on settlement, reputation, and campsites in the Winter of Adam. Shit, I'm gonna have to check that out. I haven't seen the Winter of Adam supplement yet.
Yeah, this is the first I've actually heard of that, so that's kind of cool. And also, I have to say, in all honesty, the part of Fallout 4 that I paid very little attention to was the whole community building stuff. I did a few quests, and then I would, I'd set up their defenses, and then I'd leave, and I'd be like, you're on your own after this. I'm not coming back. So, anyway, we should probably get to it rather than talk about Fallout 4, huh?
Well, the last thing that we needed to find out was, do we have access to any form of food that we can bring with? Because I've got the taco seasoning, but we need to have some source of food because we are going to be traveling long distance. And then the other thing that I know we were trying to figure out was, and sadly I did not come up with a full solution yet, my apologies, sir, was the whole situation about Garrick's lack of ammunition.
Oh, well, the lack
It's
of
true.
ammunition
I've
is
got
something
like
you're-
2 shots left on this rifle.
You'll probably have to resolve that issue along the way, unfortunately, because
Okay.
they don't really have anything for you there. The food issue, they do have. I guess you'd call it. You wouldn't exactly call it mystery meat because it's probably not meat. It is a meat substitute that is made out of plants that are grown within the vault. They could provide you with some of that.
We'll definitely take some of that then.
And by the way, if anybody's wondering, I have no idea why the usual screen is not filling the entire thing today. I swear, weird things happen. Weird things happen with OBS and with OBS and StreamYard put together. I guess we live with it unless I can figure out what the problem is.
I don't know. I kind of like the nice little border it gives us.
Yeah. Well, we've had issues like this in the past. Sometimes they happen, sometimes they don't. It's weird. I don't get it. Okay, so anyway, they are willing to provide you with some of that meat substitute. Does that work for you?
Yes.
Are you sure? I mean, the question isn't whether it's going to work for us. It's whether it's going to work for the super mutants we may or may not run into. You think they can tell the difference?
They're super mutants. I don't think so.
Yeah, if I recall, Bodhi was not super picky about his food, so if that's any indicator.
Well, it's the only indicator we have, so I mean, we'll find out the hard way then, right?
Super mutants apparently have a very refined yeah, I don't think so. The FEV was not kind to them, and I do not believe that taste was one of their enhanced abilities. Especially seeing as they literally just hang up gore bags and then eat from the gore bags regardless of shelf life.
Although that does give me an idea for an excellent new character. A super mutant chef that has a very refined palate.
Oh, okay.
Chef Pierre, super mutant.
Should probably just point out, for the sake of pointing out, that even though they just hang up a gore bag and eat from that, it's usually actual gore that they're hanging up and eating from, which implies meat.
Yes. But, again, shelf life. If they're hanging it up for weeks or months on end, I don't think they're going to be too picky about what they're putting in their mouth. Am I right?
I hope so.
I hope so too. So yes, we'll take the meat.
The quote unquote
the question meat.
We'll take the meat?
Oh man, that is so trippy. My camera is backwards. Hold on. There we go. I was trying to fix my hair and I'm like, what's happening? There we go.
Well, hey, there's one upside to the question mark meat, which is that as long as you don't leave the bag open and expose it to the open air, you don't have to refrigerate it. It does not.
That's nice.
It does not go bad.
That's very convenient.
So
how much of this stuff do we get?
85% what? Like MSG?
The cook is not willing to reveal his ingredients. He just says, "Trust me, it works."
Thanks, I guess.
Cool.
I can't believe it's not meat.
So we were going to stop by
I need to include
by another dam somewhere along the way. Is that still part of the plan? See if we can recharge some of my fusion cells?
I think so. I remember we had a very, very long road trip ahead of us. Thanks to the overseer and their insistence on having us travel over 200 miles one way.
Hey, it is called Fallout Pacific Northwest, not Fallout Spokane. So
We have to cover the entirety of it.
Does that mean we get to go to British Columbia? I've always wanted to go there.
I don't know what that is.
British Columbia? It's part of Canada.
Oh, you mean the big thing up north?
And Bolt just starts walking off to the killdozer, forgetting that everybody at this point in time has no understanding of the world that he had grown up in.
Okay, if memory serves, the dam you were going to go to was Grand Coulee, which I'm trying to locate on the map. But I seem to recall it being very near where I-90 crosses the Columbia River, which would put it somewhere near here.
Coulee City?
Grant Pud
It's
visit.
like a dam, but I can't tell what one.
Are we going to be visiting Davenport?
Probably not.
I heard they have the best toilets.
Hey, how about we not make fun of entire towns from which some of our viewers could actually live in right now? Just an idea.
Hey, that's not making fun. I am complimenting your toilets. I live in a country where a lot of the toilets are literally, it's like a urinal on the ground that you have to poop into. And you flush it with your foot. So trust me, when I compliment toilets, it's a compliment, not an insult.
Got it. All right, so I believe that was the dam that we didn't do. So when the I-90 crosses the Columbia River, that I'm trying to figure out what dam that was. No, that's Spanish Bridge. That's not the one. It was down here.
Yes. Yeah, see Vantage. Is Vantage a bridge or a dam?
Vantage is a bridge.
Okay.
But the dam is just slightly south, and I couldn't tell you, honestly.
Oh yeah, we're going to
It's
Yakima.
It's Wanapum. I always thought it was pronounced Wapana. Dam. So that's probably going to be the one that's along the way where you might be able to recharge your ammunition.
Well, let's just hope it's still intact. And, functional, and, we don't have to kill people to get there.
I mean, murder does have its benefits sometimes.
Yeah, but if we have to kill people, then I have to spend more ammunition. By the time we get there, I'm going to be actually out.
That is a good point. Oh yeah, the one near Marsh something.
Marshall Script.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not navigating. You guys can figure it out.
What town is this? Cascade Valley? Don't they have a dam there? That looks like a dam.
Cascade Valley. Where are we at?
There we go. Yeah. Okay, cool. Colville Fuels. We will be passing by a fueling depot.
Colville Fuels. Are you on I-90 or are you somewhere else?
I'm on I-90.
Okay.
It's just west of Wow Mom, literally called Wow Mom.
Wow, Mom.
Wow space Mom. Entire. I don't know what Wow Mom entire means. I'm clicking on this. I'm very curious.
Sure
Wow Mom entire is a corporate office.
Interesting.
For people just out of college trying to please their parents?
Maybe. I'm sorry I got a degree in feminist studies, but, you know, at least I understand the point of view of other people, unlike everybody else. So fuck you. Wow, Mom. I appreciate your efforts.
Okay, anyway, are you guys ready to get on the road? Or what's left of the road?
We are ready to get on what's left of the road.
Okay, well, the road trip
Yakima!
starts in Spokane, in the irradiated zone. Vegas.
Vegas.
You gotta get your terminology right. It's important.
All right, so we're starting in Spokane, and we're traveling to Vegas. We're going to be passing a couple of small towns that might be populated on the way, so we need to be careful. Hence the tacos.
So should we just keep the ham radios for the big towns? Or should we hand them out to any willing civilization? I mean, we've got, what, 30?
Yeah, they loaded you up.
20, I believe.
Still, I don't think we'll pass through 20 towns. We'll have enough.
That is true, yeah. I am trying to understand what in God's name is on this map. Are we able to go back to that airport? Wouldn't that make traveling a buttload faster? And safer?
Are you referring to Fairchild?
Either Fairchild or the Spokane airport. I mean, there's two airports.
That's right. There was. You did find that Cessna, didn't you?
Yes, and it was still functional. I even got it to run, but everybody said no. Let's just stick with the killdozer. We could walk there and grab a plane.
But if we grab a plane, then we have to protect the plane. Protecting the killdozer is way easier, and it's much more likely to be a good ride back. Where if a plane gets shot down, we're all
Who's
dead.
gonna be able to shoot down an airplane?
Okay, once the plane is down, they shoot it, and we can't use it anymore. I'm just saying, planes are going to be way easier for people to break than our taco dozer, which is basically invincible.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Yeah, okay. Your argument is valid. I accept it.
Yes!
Now roll a charisma check.
Garrick takes out a small notebook. You can see you can see two columns, one that says Bolt and one that says Garrick. Bolt's column is full of tallies, and Garrick puts the first tally in the Garrick column.
Awesome. That seems very organized for Garrick.
Hey, if he cares about something, he'll keep track of it.
Okay, so you're actually going to take the Killdozer. Because if you want to fly, I'll let you fly. I'm not leading you around by the nose here.
We just got the Killdozer back.
That's true.
Yeah, Garrick made a solid argument. And yeah, we did just pimp out a taco. I mean, we could make the flying taco.
That's it. I thought you were going to say something else after that, but no, that's it. It's just the flying taco.
And we'll airdrop the tacos?
Oh, yeah, and they'll definitely stay intact all the way down.
We can attach little parachutes, you know. It'll be just like the Berlin airlift.
Except individual tacos. Fantastic. Brilliant.
Singular
Why
tacos.
didn't we already think of this? Garrick is now getting in the Killdozer.
Okay. Hey guys,
God damn it.
I need to get up for just a second. My cat is yelling at me to get out, so I'll be right back.
All right, well, the GM is gone. We're going to be traveling really, really long distance. We need to have somebody up on top. That's going to be Garrick, because you've got the rifle. What I really would insist that we do as we are following I-90 is if we find anything at all that might stand out, we should probably check it out, because there could be a decent chance to get some ammo for you. I know there was a military place that we're going to be passing by. We could try visiting there. There's what is it? Clear Lake Military Resort. They might have some ammo. We could try going back to Fairchild to see if they've got ammo, but not take a plane.
I think
a campground, whatever.
We should also just not going into a... We should check out every civilization we see, just in case they can help us against Caesar's Legion.
Very
Because when Caesar's Legion comes through here, and we're not unified, they'll just wipe them out one by one.
Question for the voice in the back of my head.
Yes.
Does Amazon exist in this universe?
The Amazon rainforest?
No, Amazon is in the company.
I'm going to say no. And the reason I'm going to say no is because technically Fallout is an alternate universe where there's a split in the timeline somewhere around the 1950s. And Amazon might have existed barely at the time Fallout was actually published back in the 1990s, but pretty sure in the event of a split timeline would never have occurred in something that followed more of a 1950s type of what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh yeah, microchips don't exist, no internet. Okay, yeah, never mind. I was just curious because there's an Amazon fulfillment center, which means that they would have a massive stockpile of everything.
Good point. Now, Sears Roebuck might be a completely different story.
Yeah, so Radio Shack doesn't exist, but Sears Roebuck.
Well, no, Amazon doesn't.
Check the Sears Roebuck.
Anyway, okay, so you're getting in the Killdozer.
Yep.
Is everybody following? And
Yep.
Obviously, Eric is not with us due to the fact that he forgot what weekend it was and that we were playing tonight. So, as a result, he's out of town and not available. But Regis also gets in the Killdozer with you. He'll just be underrepresented for the night. Okay. So, underway?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. you start heading out.
Do you need me to make a pilot check or no?
Nah. You're not actually piloting, you're just driving the field over.
Well, that's okay. Yep. Okay. You said no, or I'm not gonna argue.
Yeah. I'll tell you
Less
when
chance
to
of
make
critical failure.
Okay, so your plan is any indication along the way of of some sort of civilization, stop in, introduce yourself, get to know them, try to acquire ammunition for Garrick, and otherwise make your way to Yak Vegas. Did I miss anything?
To do exactly the same thing there.
Right. Exactly the same thing.
That sounds like our plan.
Okay.
Let's see.
And you've never actually headed off in this direction either.
No, I haven't even. Well, have I?
Aha, we
Okay,
explore the west.
Each one of you individually might have before, but as a group, you've never headed off to the west. You've always gone either east or south.
Wait, I just came straight north, so yeah, I've never been through Yakima. I was in Night City, and then I lived in Vegas, and after Vegas got nuked, I came up north, and then everything got nuked again. It's so many goddamn nukes. I'm sick
Maybe
of
it's
it.
because you're there.
You know, that's entirely possible, and maybe I am just
A nuke magnet?
a nuke magnet, but that's why I keep the uranium on me. It's my good luck, and I pull it out again. And I'm like, this is my good luck charm. It's keeping me safe ever since I got it.
Put it in your jacket. It's
He
fine.
starts rubbing it on himself. Like Old
Gotta
Spice.
rub off all the bad juju.
I feel like we should
I
have
need
a
to
t-shirt
find-
that says deposit nukes here.
Oh, God. But yeah, we've got 200 miles to cover. Let's jump on the road.
Okay, you're on the road, going ever so slow, as usual. It's a good thing that traffic isn't what it used to be. As a matter of fact, traffic is non-existent. You're the only car on the road. Chorog had a few cars, but he kept them hidden and didn't use them very often. But like I said,
There's no traders?
you will most likely encounter traders, but they will most likely involve some sort of cart that's being pulled by some sort of an animal, as opposed to somebody zipping along with a vehicle that has an engine like you guys have.
I will keep my eyes peeled for roving traders, because if there's one thing I know, they pop up. So hopefully somebody will have some ammo, because I also need ammo too. I'm not doing too well on ammunition myself.
I was wondering why you were fighting so hard for me. You kept bringing up
because
ammo.
I'm a selfless individual. And if you don't believe me, then
well, I know deep down you are. Deep down
as I'm checking my pockets and stuff, I'm like, wait, no, never mind. I still got 50 rounds. I'm good.
Aha. So we're still going to go find ammo, right?
What did I just say? I am a selfless individual.
Yes.
I'm here to help.
Which means we're going to go find ammo.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We're going to go find...
A 5-wheeled cart pulled by a train of 11 mole rats. Oh my God, I love this. I'm actually going to write that down, because I want to put that into my my generator.
I don't know. Do you think
That
11
is so
mole rats could
perfect.
actually get the job done?
It's a very small cart.
right. Well, in the first couple of hours, you pass a couple of people just walking the road toward the ruins of Spokane. They don't look threatening. They look tired and worn out and not dealing so well with the apocalypse, but they don't seem to be particularly well outfitted or worth your time. You pass.
I wave at them politely.
You pass another one that is walking in roughly the same direction, except this group looks a lot rougher around the edges. They've got the spiked hair and I should say the spiked purple hair, or the stripe down the middle, and they've got the leather jackets. Totally look like they just walked out of a Mad Max movie. They look as though they might be somebody to worry about if you weren't in this gigantic beast of a vehicle that they would never have a shot at taking in the first place. So you move past them, and a bit later,
also wave at them politely.
they wave at you as well, but
Yay! Hey, we've got to make alliances. Come on.
You're not so sure it's a
Everybody
friendly
wave. Is there a middle finger involved?
No.
Then it's a friendly wave.
So they're waving like this.
Exactly.
No, all fingers are out. They're not giving you the middle finger exclusively. And then quite a while after that, as you're actually getting away from the outskirts of Spokane and you're getting into no man's land, you actually do encounter a cart that is being pulled by a team of Brahmin, was the two-headed cows.
Damn it. I was hoping for the mole rats.
Hey, Bolt, are you seeing this?
What? What's up?
Brahmin.
Do I see it?
And a cart.
Yeah, you see it.
Okay. Oh, well, hey. Opportunity to trade. Let's see.
I hope so. I'll wave energetically.
Okay. So the guy who is in charge of the Brahmin, you're guessing he's the guy in charge. He's kind of an older guy, long beard, kind of leathers, looks almost cowboyish. He's also got a team of guys with him, which are brandishing pistols. They're not like
Cute.
pointing them at you. They're just kind of like they got their hand by the holster, just to let you know that it's there, just in case.
Do you guys like tacos?
They give each other a confused look. Tacos.
Yeah, tacos.
We don't know what a taco is.
You'll love them. Come on over. We'll fire up the grill.
All right. Is it safe to assume you're slowing down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not worried about a couple of guys with pistols. We have multiple
We'll be
people
fine.
here with automatic weapons, and we have a virtually bulletproof vehicle.
This is true.
Yeah, first customer. Awesome. All right, let's fire up that grill and see what we got.
All right. Bolt, do you know how to cook?
Yes.
Oh, good,
Hold on.
because I don't.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Where is it? It should be. Fuck. Hold on. So it's going to be intelligence, survival. Number of dice is 2. It is a tag skill. Yes. All right, critical success.
Yeah.
Okay. What were you trying to do exactly? Sorry.
Cook up some tacos.
Oh, you're cooking up tacos. Okay. Yes, you cook up some tacos. They stopped their caravan. They're finding this whole situation rather odd. You haven't really introduced yourself to them other than, hey, do you like tacos?
All right, as I hand out the tacos, just, hey, my name's Bolt. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Who are you wonderful folks?
The guy who's...
And now it's your job to come up with 5 names. Congratulations, Darren.
Yeah, I'm not doing 5 names. Sorry. I'll give you 1 name. He said, the guy jumps down and says, hey, name's Brent. Good to meet you. This being the guy with the beard.
You too, Brent. I'm Garrick. This here's Major Gusset, and we're from Vault 2.
Are you from one of them fancy vaults, huh?
Well, it's not that fancy.
Probably a heck of a lot fancier than what I've been living in my whole life.
Well, are you a trade caravan?
We are. How can you tell? Was it the cart or was it the armed guards?
Yes. Have you ever made your way up to Spokane?
Many times. Well, try to stay out of the radioactive part.
Do you know where Vault 2 is?
That's in the radioactive part.
Shit. Well, if you're ever able to make your way over there'll be definitely some customers.
Good to know. Did you flag me down just to act as a roving commercial?
Yes and no. I mean, we are exchanging words, but we would also like to exchange goods. As I hand him a taco.
He takes the taco, takes a bite of it. The hell is this?
It was critical success. It's a taco.
I mean, is that supposed to be meat? That doesn't taste like meat.
Of course.
That's like...
No, it's
like hardened gelatin.
It's got our patented spicy seasoning, and I show him the tub of the Taco Bell seasoning.
Yeah, I got the
should
seasoning.
Be pretty good.
I got the seasoning part, but this is not like any meat I've ever had. This is it's like eating gelatin.
I will keep that in mind.
Then maybe you can trade us some real stuff that we can use.
What are you looking for?
Well, what do you like?
Stuff that you can use?
Well, the meat. I mean, what sort of, like, yes, we're looking for meat. We're obviously looking for other stuff, too. Fusion cells? You got any of those?
Fusion cells? Man, those are hard to come by.
Yeah, you're telling me.
You know, they haven't made those in a long time. And the ones they have, you can charge them up a few times. Eventually, you can't charge them anymore. So, it's one of those things. You can still find them, and frankly, I do have some. But they're not in great supply. It'd be really nice if somebody would figure out a way to make those things again, because there's a lot of stuff that uses them that's just sitting around collecting dust because there's no fusion cells for them.
Thanks for the reminder, Darren.
Damn, I did not know this when I took my science perk to get better at using things that use fusion cells.
No, he's like, look, I've got 5, and I can sell them to you. That's not a problem. But all I've got is 5, and once they're gone, it might be a long time before I see another one.
Well, then, I guess this might just be our lucky day. Let's see what we got to trade.
How much would
prefer caps?
How much would you be willing to sell those for?
Oh, what's the going rate? How do we find the going rate?
I'm also trying to find the going rate. Page 88. All right. There we go. Wait, that's weapons. Where's ammunition? Should be before weapons. There we go. Ammunition, fusion cell. Let's see. Fusion cells. Cost 3 caps.
Okay.
And the number on here, quantity found is 14 plus 7 CD, so should be more than 5.
Okay, give me a roll.
Seven. So Garrick, hit on the top, the Pip-Boy head. Click that, number of dice 7.
Need to actually pull up my character sheet for that. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 14 plus 5, 19.
All right. Well, I thought I only had 5. I guess I was mistaken. I got 19, and I'm happy to sell them all to you.
Ha! Wonderful. Let me see how many. I have 37 caps total.
Yeah, that would cost 57 at least. Did the guy already take a bite out of the taco?
Yes.
So that's that taco is 3 caps. So
He says, "Oh, no. See, I was under the impression here that this is a gift. Trying to make friends. Friendly making stuff here.
of course, I'm just kidding.
I thought you might have been.
Yeah. So Garrick, you got a barter.
Well, let's see what else I
No way
got
in hell
here.
I can do that.
Anything this guy
Barter,
might
charisma.
enjoy.
Oh, as in like the role, barter, charisma.
Oh, that's a roll? Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any. Well, I have a decent charisma, but barter.
Nope. So he won't reduce the price.
Yeah, my price is very fair.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm just short on
going
caps.
Short on caps, huh?
Yeah.
Is there anything
common
you're
problem.
looking for? What's the guy's name again?
Brent.
Yes, Brent.
Anything you're looking for, Brent?
Well, I mean, I'm always looking for all kinds of different things. I mean, I prefer caps, but ammunition is always in demand. Armor, any kind of armor, really. Doesn't matter if it's metal or even some of that crappy wood stuff people wear. I give you something for it. Firearms, ordinary things. I mean, what do you have anything to trade? I'll take that taco truck off your hands if you want me to.
Ha!
Yeah, no.
We're not walking.
That's not for sale. I'm sorry to say.
What, is there something wrong with walking? You looks at his setup there.
No, we got a long road to travel. Walking won't work for us. Not for the distance we're covering.
How far are you going?
Couple 100 miles.
Couple 100 miles.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing you're running around in that armored thing because you might run into some trouble along the way.
Yeah?
Figured as
You
much.
run into some?
And,
or know of some that we're going to run into?
Heard stories mostly. Some kind of raiders running around in power armor, stirring people up, killing a bunch of people.
Shit, they're already here?
There's more. Well, from what I've heard, the further west you go, the more you're going to run into.
Well, good news, bad news. Well, thanks for letting us know. Let's see,
I got something
19?
here I know is going to be of interest to a discerning gentleman like yourself. And I reach into my pocket and I hold out a container of jet.
Oh.
Would you be interested in some meds?
Always.
All right. How about the jet for the ammo? And I can roll barter.
Yeah, go ahead and make your barter check.
I'm going to steal some AP so I can get some extra. Got a success.
Well, how about if I take your caps off your hands plus the jet?
That's jet normally runs for around 50 caps.
Yeah, but you seem to need the ammo more than you need the jet.
Yeah, but you're talking about 87 caps.
Yep. That's what I'm talking.
Did you dislike the taco that much?
That taco is terrible. No offense. I'm sure it has nothing to do with you, but that ain't me.
Well, how about this? Do you have any meat on you? And then we can call that a fair deal. And I can cook you up a new taco.
Well, we don't usually haul meat around with us. It tends to spoil pretty quick, but, we like to go hunting. Catch our dinner. You know what I mean?
You got any on you?
No.
Well, we'd need ammo to hunt, so we're not getting any meat without that ammo.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll do the deal with the jet.
All right. And I'll hand over the jet.
All right, he hands over the ammo.
There you go.
Nice doing business with you. Is there anything else you need?
Clean air, new friends.
Hey.
You know what? I'm just a trader. I can't help with those things.
Well, you've done plenty, Brent. Thanks for your help.
Thanks.
Actually, Brent, I got a question for you. I think our Major Gusset back here was in need of some stuff.
Yeah, what kind of stuff?
No, I'm good.
Didn't you need flamer fuel?
Actually, I could use some flamer fuel.
And what's your main weapon to do? Was it laser?
Yeah, so I'm
How's
done.
your ammo on that?
I have 8 fusion cells left.
So there we go. So yeah,
All right.
we're still in need of other stuff.
Flamer fuel, huh?
Yeah.
Turns out I got some of that.
Oh, thank God.
How much do you have?
Where's our table here on this stuff?
My PDF just froze.
Uh-oh.
It is a big PDF.
Well, I'm also running like 6 applications on my poor little computer that hasn't been turned on in a week.
Let's see, would that be under explosives?
Flamer fuel is I don't remember. Let's go to our appendix. A useful organ, I promise.
Yes, when in doubt.
Flamer EF. Flamer. Oh, come on.
Quantity.
Oh, it would be
91.
under ammunition. 91?
Page 91. I found it. I just can't read the table.
Okay.
Here we go. Flavor fuel.
Cost 1.
Quantity 12 plus 6 kit boy. So go ahead and give me a roll. And the cost, he will stick with the recommended
cap.
cost.
Oh, it wasn't my PDF that froze. It was my battery that died on my mouse. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
I have
Beer
it
back.
up and just
I'm still listening.
Okay, give me a second. Weird. Okay, there we go.
God, I hate blister packages.
Okay, so how many damage dice?
6.
6.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 plus 12, so 14 at a cost of 1 each.
Okay, I'll take them all.
Okay. He takes the caps. He gives you the flamer fuel. Gives you a business check.
Wait, Major, you have caps?
I had caps.
I
What?
okay.
How
Learn
many?
something new every day. Probably have more than I do.
Are you rich and haven't been telling us?
Major Gusset just jumps up and down, and you hear the jingle inside. Thousands of caps. They've been holding out on us.
Well, you guys looking for anything else?
Let me check. Cause I got some stuff that I'd be willing to sell. I got stuff to get rid of. Would you be interested in a pipe wrench?
A pipe wrench? Yeah, I suppose so. What do you want for it?
The going rate. We're working together here. We're having very pleasant interaction. Normal going rate's 30 caps. Would you be interested?
30 for a pipe wrench?
Yep, it's under melee weapons, page 111.
Well, I got to make a profit, you know.
25.
How about 15?
I'm gonna roll an opposed barter check on this one because I'm on perfect 15. Fuck. All right, 15.
Yeah, I think he's got you on that one.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'll take 15.
Okay.
Hold on. 18 plus 15 because I can't math. All right, so that's 33. I've also got this beautiful board with nail.
A board with a nail in it.
It is.
Yes, you
It
see the
is,
exquisite filigree on the side, passed
Yeah,
down for
it's mahogany.
generations.
The family heirloom.
How much am I supposed to give you for this thing?
I actually have no idea. I
Well,
am
with the
looking,
emotional
hold on.
damage that he'll go through after parting with this beautiful piece.
Emotion.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So spiked adds. Okay. So that would be.
That's right, the
Plus
nail
6.
is technically a weapon mod.
Yeah, it is a weapon mob. So let's see. We've got board. Where's board? Super sledgehammer, rolling pin, pool cue, pipe wrench, lead pipe, board. There we go. 20 plus 9, so 29. The going rate for this is 29 caps. You wanna? I gotta make a profit too. I guess this would be the best way to put it. I mean, I can't run a full-fledged taco dozer for free, so you know.
Hey, I got some advice for you for taco dozer.
Use real meat, we know.
I
Yeah.
was actually going to recommend finding a different line of business.
Well, we're just
Well, this
starting
is-
out. We can't.
Yeah.
We can't. You're mean.
Hey.
The meat tastes like gelatin, man. I take it back.
I can't help that.
It tastes like meat. It just doesn't have the texture of meat. It has the texture of gelatin. I mean, call me crazy, but you know, if it tastes like meat, it should have the same texture. Otherwise, it's just it's gross.
Brent's a jerk
man. It's
face.
gross. All right, so I'll tell you what. I'll give you
How about the nail board?
20 caps.
Deal.
All right.
I got more stuff to sell, and I'll continue rummaging around in my backpack. Hold on, 20 caps. I'm finally making some fucking money. I've been literally at single-digit caps for multiple sessions or so far. Because I gave all of them away to you guys.
The fusion core we took out of the Mustang. We gave that to the overseer, right?
Yes. Because they wanted to use it for the power armor. I was going to say, don't tell them we have a fusion core. That's going to...
Yeah.
That might lead to bullets flying. Let's see. I've also got this. I forgot about it when I was looking at the jet. I got very distracted. I've got some mentats.
Mentats. What do you want for those?
Well, mentats are pretty expensive and they're harder to come by. So what I would be interested in, if you have any, would you possibly have any ammunition for 5.56?
Oh, of course. I think they still manufacture that somewhere. Somebody
Really?
does. Somebody does. It has to.
Okay.
It's all over the place.
All right, 8 plus 4. Whoa, damn. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So he has 15 rounds.
Yep. And he'd be willing to trade those for the mentats or the going rate.
Times 2 is 30. Mentats are 60. Other 50. All right, how about I already lost count again. How many rounds was it?
Crap, I wasn't paying attention. I was trusting you to have it right.
Well-oiled
9,
machine.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It was 15 rounds.
Okay.
So 15 times 2 is 30. And seeing as he's shorted me on everything I've sold him, the price for the mentats is 50. Let's see. Do you have any 44 ammo? Magnum.
A little bit of those too, yeah.
All right, let me roll. 2. So he's got 4 rounds. 4 times 3, 12.
Okay.
So 12, 30, that'd be 42. All right, how about we do an even trade? The mentats for the 44 and the 556. I think that sounds pretty square. You're still making a good profit.
Yeah, I guess that's square. All right, sounds good.
All right. Finally have some more fucking ammo for my 44 shit. All right, so 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, and then it was 15 rounds. What's 49 plus 15? God, I can't
64.
common math. 64. All right. I am happy as a mole rat with a pile of shit. So,
Well, if we're selling more stuff and you seem to be wanting that extra jet, I actually also have a dose I'd be willing to part with for a good, say, 40 caps. Should be able to make a profit off that. The going rate's 50.
Would you go 35?
Yeah, I'll go 35.
All right, 35 it is. Just got to find the right clientele.
Yeah, we haven't run any across. You'd have better luck than we do.
Australia's shopping stream. Yay! That is true. We haven't really had a shopping stream.
Well, we haven't
Because we haven't run any
acquired a lot of
vendors.
stuff along the way, but
Yeah.
we haven't really had a chance to exchange that for caps.
Nope. Oh shit! I totally forgot. You said you were looking for guns, right?
Always.
Well, thanks to a couple of idiots we ran into a little while back, I've got 6 pipe guns.
6 pipe guns. Seems like pipe guns are pretty easy to come by, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. Any kind of firearm is a good thing to have, but it seems like 60% of the time I run into somebody who's got a weapon. It's a goddamn pipe gun.
Yeah, because they're easy to make. It's not as good as a pipe revolver, but they're still solid.
All right. Well, I'll take them off your hands, but I'm not going to go any higher than 40% because, frankly, I've got a pile of them already, and they're not really in high demand.
All right, so how about 15 caps each?
15. What's our usual going rate on those?
30.
30. That's 50%.
It's 50%, yeah.
How about 12?
How about 13?
All right, 13.
Okay. 13 times 6, 78 caps.
13 times. Oh, yeah, that sounds right.
And I can finally get rid of my pile of fucking pipe guns.
Yes, and he's going and now his pile of pipe guns gets bigger. Gee, thanks.
Yes. I literally we've been dealing with the Churag's assholes for a while, and like I've been grabbing the pipe guns and shit, and we even found some inside the bunker, and it's just
He's right. They're everywhere.
Dealing with
so much better weapons.
Dealing with Chorog's assholes. Well, I know who Chorog is. I tend to go through there a few times a year. Haven't really had any problems. Usually good people to do business with.
Depends on your relationship with Chorag. He's tried to kill us several times, so you know.
All right.
And
well, hey,
all we've been doing is being helpful.
None
I mean,
of
we
my
fixed their
business.
dam.
Just, other than taking people and throwing them in the arena, I haven't really seen him go after anybody that didn't deserve it. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think we deserved it, but you know, whatever floats his boat, I guess. Chirag's gonna Chirag. So,
all right. Well, is there anything else you guys need before we move along?
I have a question for the GM.
Sure.
When we were dealing with the fight a while back. Oh wait, no, it wasn't in the fight that I got this, because that was the whatchamacallit. Riley, no, down. Sorry, my cat is on the table. Riley, down. Good boy. While we were at Fairchild, I picked up a set of disc grinders.
Ah, yeah.
And so far we haven't really found any use for it.
So it wasn't Fairchild. It was actually in that that basement where they're, that saw-like basement you're in.
Okay.
Anyway, haven't found a use for it. I mean, basically a disc grinder, if you need to cut through something metal, that's what you're going to use it for.
Yeah, but I have 3 of them. I don't think I need 3 disc grinders.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not in the manual.
Right.
It's home ruled. So I got this.
What's it worth? Is what you're saying.
I'm gonna hold up 2 of the disc grinders, and I'll be like, "Have you ever seen one of these in action?"
I've seen a lot of them that are junk.
I'm gonna try turning it on. Does it work?
Yeah. Now, keep in mind, most disc grinders are going to be air powered, which you're never going to get to work because you're not going to find something that compresses air.
Yeah.
The other ones generally are the ones that are either A, they're going to be run by, plugging them into an outlet, or B, some kind of rechargeable battery. So if it's running, it's a rechargeable battery.
Yeah, that's what I figured it was.
Being after the apocalypse, of course, the rechargeable battery is not so easy to charge up anymore. So would you be interested? I'd be interested in how much you want for them.
I have no idea. Voice in the back of my head. How much should I ask? How much are these worth? Because it's literally nowhere in any of the stuff here. It's just not there.
Okay, so what was the pipe wrench worth?
Hold on. Let's go back. Pipe wrench, 115. Man, you're comparing a pipe wrench to a disc grinder?
No, not exactly.
Is worth 30.
Okay, so if that's worth 30, I would say these are probably worth about twice that, 60.
Okay. Yeah, because I think the closest comparable thing to it would be a ripper, but rippers are smaller. It's just a knife. Hold on. Handy rock. What the hell's... Oh, just a rock. Okay. I was like, what the fuck's a handy rock?
It's an officially branded rock for Mr. Handy.
There you go. No, I think 60 caps is reasonable.
All right.
Incidentally, that's
well,
about how
this
much
baby
you can
here-
buy an electric one in US dollars right now for.
Really? I didn't know that.
Thereabouts.
Okay. Well, these. How about 60 caps? I'll just run with the going rate.
60 caps for each?
For each, yes.
Where's the profit in that?
Because you can sell it to somebody who wants to cut through metal, and you can charge them more than 60.
I don't know. If you go 50 each?
I can do 50 each.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. I am officially rich, and I think Bolt is now going to retire.
Goodbye. It was fun playing.
All right, so I'm down to 1 disc grinder, so I still have 1 left because I had 3. But yeah, I'm all good. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, Brent, and I extend a hand.
All right. He shakes your hand, loads back up onto his cart, onward towards Spokane.
If you're ever near Vault 2, make sure to stop by. They can especially use some ammo.
Yeah, I'll need some radiation suits before we can do that.
I can't help you with that one.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Vault 2,
Oh, God.
heard you guys had a problem with your reactor.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, we were able to
Did you
get
hear
it
about
fixed
it?
up.
Well, ran into a group of guys. One of them was wearing power armor, holding the reactor, walking along the road, right out in plain day. Bunch of guys with him.
What the actual fuck? What direction were they heading?
West.
All right, onwards and upwards, everybody. We're heading west.
This was weeks ago. You know, I didn't ask them where they were going. Just I saw that reactor and I was like, I wouldn't mind getting my hands on one of those. So tried to talk them out of it, and they threatened to shoot me. I asked them where they got it, and they said Vault 2.
Was there any symbols on them? Any idea what they were wearing? Crest, insignia, group?
They looked like they weren't trying to advertise who they were. They didn't have any symbols on them whatsoever.
Shit.
The power armor was pretty identifiable, though.
Got a physical description of maybe the guy in the lead?
Guy in the lead? Oh, I don't know. I mean, typical tough guy. He was all encased in armor. All I could see was his head. But brown hair, kind of a scar on the left side, clean shaven.
Brown hair, scar on left side of his face, clean shaven. All right. That's something.
Well, thanks for the information.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were definitely headed west, and heck, I probably saw him. Well, it would have been a few days' walk from here.
So about 10 minutes in the in the taco dozer.
You only go 15 miles an hour, so probably more than that.
So about 10 minutes in the taco dozer. All
right.
So
Thanks, Brent. You've been more than helpful.
Good to meet you. Always good to run into decent folks.
Yes, it is.
Not enough of you guys around here.
Well, safe travels.
All right, so he departs.
And we're gonna get back on the road.
Okay.
Well, that's an
offer a radio. Should
No, we're saving those for actual organizations with power. We're not going to give one to a random trader that is just going to give it away to the highest.
Yeah, good point. Yeah. Okay.
But
all right,
that
yeah,
bit
no
of
radio
information he gave us about the power armor guys that stole our your. I don't know. That was before.
Technically, it's more yours than, because remember, you're a Vault 2 guy. The rest of these people are just kind of hangers on.
Oh, you guys weren't.
Yeah,
always Vault 2?
I don't live in the vault. I've never lived in there.
Oh, well then they stole my power core, and we're gonna get it back.
That's the spirit.
But
Gusset,
first,
what do you think?
They got a pretty good jump on us.
A very good jump on us. And they got power armor. You think they're with Caesar's Legion?
Could be. They could just be raiders.
you ever seen a raider in power armor?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd also like to
wow.
remind you guys something real quick. Remember that the last time you saw the guy who actually stole this thing, the guy in the power armor, there was a big gunfight aboard the boat outside of Lake City, which ended with him by himself taking the reactor and jumping in the lake.
Yeah, I don't remember that happening.
I wasn't there for that.
I know you weren't there.
So maybe that's in the lake.
Wait a minute. Okay, Regis would definitely remember this because he was definitely there.
Yes.
I think that was with the previous crew.
Yes, that was with the previous crew.
I thought you were watching.
So only
at that
Regis
time,
would know that. I was, but I didn't remember.
Okay. So anyway, this kind of plots a course of the guys who stole the reactor. First they stole it, then they went to Lake City, which is actually to the east, not the west. Gunfight happens where he kills all of his compatriots who were aboard the boat, and then he walks off. So he obviously met up with some other people, you don't know who they would be, and went in the opposite direction, which is to the west.
Guy likes moving around, I guess.
Yeah.
And it was shortly after that that people in power armor started being a problem in the wasteland.
Thanks for that wonderful insight, Regis, and the voice in the back of my head.
So, our theory is that one fusion core is powering a power armor factory, not power armor.
Yeah. Because they're trying to build their own.
And apparently they're
stuff.
succeeding. Like, power armor is popping up everywhere.
Which is
Soon enough,
moderately terrifying.
Yeah, soon enough, it's going to be more people have them than don't, and they're going to be as common as pipe pistols.
Well, if everybody's incredible, then nobody's incredible.
What?
If everybody's incredible, then nobody's incredible.
you know.
Well,
if
I think
everybody's a
you're
superhero,
pretty
no-
incredible, Bolt.
I don't know how to take that statement. Is that face value?
Sure. I'm gonna go scout while you drive.
Isn't that what the villain said in The Incredibles? If everybody is incredible, nobody's incredible.
No. It's close.
Oh, I thought that's what he said. That's what I was trying to quote.
It's like, if everyone's super, no one will be.
Same idea.
Okay.
You got the gist.
I'm good with gist. But yeah, let's continue on the road.
Okay. Was Garrick serious about scouting ahead?
I'm just popping my
he's in
head
the
out
top.
of the top.
Okay.
Near the taco.
Which I have to keep dodging as it bobbles back and forth.
No, the taco is like, it's on top of that top piece, so it wouldn't even get near your face.
I understand now. I'm not poking my head out of a tank hole. I'm going up into like a enclosed nest with a roof.
Okay.
That didn't make sense, did it?
Pretty much.
Just
No, you got a
crickets.
little. You have a raven's nest, a crow's nest, whatever the
Works
word is.
for me.
Okay. You're driving along, and in the distance, not too far. We're talking maybe quarter mile, half mile. You see the glinting of something, some sunlight reflecting off some kind of metal. Looks like it's coming from both sides of the road.
Hang on.
Major Garrick, we got an issue.
Ambush?
I hope not. What do you guys see?
I'll take a look through my scope.
Oh, you definitely okay. Your scope. You're definitely looking at a couple of turrets that are pointing your direction.
Whoa, 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 those are turrets.
I'm going to hit the brakes immediately.
Okay.
They don't like tacos?
Major, do you like tacos?
Look at me.
I think that ends it.
I point one eye stalk like directly in your face. Look at me.
I think that answers the questions about the turrets.
Well, who's manning them? Like they do their own stuff, but who put them there?
So
I'm gonna look
when
for
you
people.
say that, that's when a voice from behind you says, "I did." And behind you, I mean,
Spin around, point my gun.
all right. There.
Wait, hold on. Behind us, as in what?
Behind you, as in the taco dozer.
So they're behind the taco dozer.
Well, there is a person behind you, behind the taco dozer. This guy happens to be in power armor, although he's got the symbol of the Brotherhood of Steel on him.
Do I have a side or rear view mirror?
Yes.
Would I be able to see him in said side or rear view mirror?
Yes.
Everybody, let's take a quick vote. This is BOS. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to leave it to fate. I'm going to roll a 1d10. If it's positive, I'm going to hit the gas on the reverse. If it's negative, then I will stay put. Or sorry, if it's odd.
Do you happen to remember the BOS scout that you ran into some time ago?
Yes, and I don't trust the BOS.
This same individual.
I I maintain my statement. Let's see. I've got my notes. Hold on. Fairchild. Yeah, he was the one that we met at Fairchild, right?
Yes. And then he...
Serpenus. I wrote down Serpenus the Paladin Scout. Because he was a dick.
He looks up at the taco dozer and he goes, "Oh, Garrick. Interesting seeing you here."
I'm sorry. Do we know each other?
Believe so.
How?
Why are we playing 20 questions here? You should know. You should know how we know each other.
Yeah, I should. I was left to die in an irradiated wasteland, and I was saved by a new organization.
Left to die.
Or new to me because everything was new.
I'm sorry, left to die. You were dead, man. If you weren't dead, we wouldn't have left you. We don't leave our own. You know that.
Well, you left
I'm
me.
going to
and I obviously
immediately
wasn't dead.
load my assault rifle.
Wait, you never said anything about you being Brotherhood.
I don't know what the Brotherhood is.
Clearly you do.
Do I recognize the markings on his power armor?
No, because the Brotherhood of Steel really doesn't have a presence in the Pacific Northwest, and this guy is just a scout.
Didn't Gusset... Was Gusset...
No, Gus.
Part of our crew?
I don't think Gus was with the crew back then.
Okay. They're
I came from the Fort
techno-fascists.
I'm pretty sure that was Bodie and the kid. What's his name?
And Rocky, Rambo.
Yeah, but I came from the Fort Lewis area.
Right. You came from further west, not south. So
Okay.
if you're from the south, you probably know who the Brotherhood of Steel is.
Mhm.
If you came from anywhere else in the state, you might have heard rumors, but you probably wouldn't have any direct experience with them.
I'll whisper back to Major Gusset, who I'm assuming is in the cab with me because Garrick's up in the other cab. I'm just going to whisper back to Major Gusset, "They're techno-fascists. Get your weapons ready."
I'm sorry, sir. I don't remember anything from before what happened that day on in the wasteland.
Well, I can assure you that you and me have spent many nights drinking and plotting out our eventual accomplishments, which never came to pass. But it's very interesting to see you in this lot. Never would have expected that.
Why not?
Well, I just wouldn't have.
I'm sorry. I'm what was your name?
Serpenus.
Percival.
Percival.
Same difference.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't remember you.
Well, jog your memory. I'm sure it'll come back. That's actually not why I flagged you down.
Okay,
Why
why'd
are
you
you
flag us down,
flagging us
Percival?
down?
I understand that things are getting worse in this area.
Yeah, slowly. More power armor is popping up.
Mm-hmm.
It's harder to stay safe. Especially for the people that don't have an organization to protect them.
Exactly. And what's worse is that power armor that's popping up. From what I understand, they're trying to take control over this whole section of what used to be the United States.
Well, I don't know what the United States was, but yeah, that's what we've heard too. This Caesar's Legion keeps pushing forward.
Yeah,
and
Legion's a
just
real
taking
problem.
out random farmers.
Legion's a real problem. They've always been a real problem. Brotherhood of Steel doesn't like him too much.
So, what exactly is that? You keep mentioning the Brotherhood of Steel.
Don't you see the marking?
Well, yeah, I figured that was your insignia of some sort. That doesn't tell me what you stand for.
You should know what the Brotherhood of Steel is. Never mind, you lost your memory. Forget it.
Yes, I did.
Okay, I belong to an organization that's much more powerful south of here and far to the east of here. But like I said, not much of a presence up here. At least not right now. But if there's going to be some group that's trying to get all, big for their britches, pushing their weight around, acting like they're the NCR and stuff, might be in our best interest to stay in contact, if you know what I mean.
So you want to stay in contact with the organizations up here just to keep track of some evil organization's progress?
I'm saying, what if we could help you?
And how's that?
How's that? We're the Brotherhood of Steel.
You keep saying that, and I don't know what it means.
You, Ghoul. Do you know what it means to be Brotherhood of Steel? Have you? You understand, don't you?
Means you're a techno-fascist, and I am half a second away from hitting the gas on the reverse right now.
So I'm assuming that's a no.
I used to live in California. I know what you bastards did to the ghouls.
It wasn't just what we did to the ghouls.
Yeah, tell that to a couple thousand dead.
Okay,
And now I'm
It
having
seems like
second
there's
thoughts about Mr. Garrick upstairs.
It seems like there's some bad blood and heated tension here. I'd like us all to be friends if possible, but that doesn't seem likely, so I'll keep doing what I'm doing, and you, Percival, can keep doing what you're doing, and we can go about our separate ways. Maybe catch up on lunch sometime and figure out what I'm missing.
Yeah, they really did get you in the head pretty good, didn't they?
Who?
The ones who jumped us.
He clearly doesn't remember what the fuck you're talking about.
Of course he doesn't. But that's okay.
Percival, can we please continue? Or are you going to open up those turrets on us?
Oh, I'm not going to open up the turrets on you. I just wanted to get you to stop long enough to talk to you.
All right, well, here you go. And I'm going to drop one of the radios out of the window.
Uh-huh.
Just going to drop it. And then I'm going to drop one of the tacos on top of the radio.
Okay.
take this, and we will hopefully never see you again. Goodbye. And I'm going to
Bye-bye.
hit the gas.
Okay. He kind of approaches the radio, looks at the taco, starts eating it. Looks at the radio. Oh. And then that's the last you see of him as he drive on by.
All right, so we are now down one radio, and it has now been given to the BOS.
Garrick just sort of sits down in his chair, sort of looking at the surroundings as they pass by, but really not seeing anything.
All right.
We're going to have a long talk later.
It is a short time later that you actually do see what looks like some sort of a settlement alongside the road. You're now several miles away from Spokane. This looks like something that probably popped up since, after the apocalypse, because it's mostly made up of tents and crudely built shacks. But there's enough houses around to where you think there might be a decent size settlement here. Would you be interested in stopping?
Where are we?
Right now, you're about 25 miles to the west of Spokane.
So
I-90.
4 Lakes-ish? Yeah, 4 Lakes-ish.
What's our scale here?
I have no idea.
I mean,
Mine's in kilometers,
that looks,
so...
Yeah, I think that looks about, well, let's see, Spangle's only about 10. So you're actually more in here somewhere.
I can't... Where? More where?
You're somewhere,
again?
somewhere between what used to be Sprague and what used to be Keystone. And there's a body of water here alongside the road.
What's Sprague?
Well, before the apocalypse, it was a city, or a town, actually. A very small one. Now it's nothing.
Yeah, I literally have no idea where the hell we are, but okay.
Just a little dot along the road that you would normally pass.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to look at it on my Google Maps as well, and I literally can't. Is that the Granite Lake?
That would be Sprague Lake right here.
God damn it, where the hell are we? No idea where the...
If you hit Ritzville, you've gone too far.
Well, nobody's had the Ritz yet.
I say we stop here. See who's about, what's around.
Okay.
Major, what do you think?
Zero comprehension. Oh, Sprague. Okay, I found it, finally.
So this would be a new settlement that is just to the north of Sprague Lake. So it's in between what used to be Sprague and Keystone.
Okay.
So, right about here.
Okay. Near the Four Seasons campground.
Well, it used to be.
So it's an
Four
old
Seasons.
camping site.
There used to be a camping site there, but now there's not. You don't use it for camping. Well, I should say people still do use it as camping, but that's a permanent settlement now.
Yep.
Yeah. Major,
think,
you
Major?
think we should pull over?
Does it look very well populated?
There's a decent number of people.
I got
here
my
from what you
eyes
can
on the
tell.
road. Yeah. I don't think it would be a good idea, Akatis, to go swimming. Not for the rest of them, at least. For me, it might be good. Not for the smooth skin.
How many radios do we have?
29.
Yeah, sure. We can stop here. Talk to them.
Okay.
Don't mention the radios until we find out if they have a military, though.
Oh, this is
So
true.
you pull in and you do see that there's a building that is clearly marked as a tavern.
Hey, drinks. I go in the tavern.
Does anybody else go with him?
I mean, this is usually where most RPGs start, so. They all meet in a tavern. Yeah, I'll follow with him with a nice handful of tacos under my arm.
Okay. All right. You enter, and in addition to the barkeeper, there's about 10 people in here. All except for 4 of which look pretty tense. The four that do not look tense are wearing what look
Power
like
armor.
Raider armor. Two of them, their heads are clean shaven. One's got a mohawk, and the other one's just got normal hair. But they're sitting down and they're drinking. They're enjoying some drinks. And as you walk in, everybody's head like turns to see you, and they genuinely look surprised.
Yeah,
Well, who
I've
wouldn't
been
be
getting that a
surprised to
lot.
see tacos?
All right, so what do you want to do?
So, barkeep, what do you got to drink?
Beer?
Well, how about some beer then? I'll take a round.
Okay. Serves you a beer. Goes, pours it nice and slow. Hands it to you. First one's on the house.
Oh, thank you. I'll drink it.
Okay.
I'll plop down a taco as payment for him.
No. You know what? Even I know what on the house means.
I know what on the house means too, but hey, third customer.
I guess.
He looks at it and goes, "This is supposed to be a taco?"
You know what tacos
You know what a taco
are.
is?
And then he kind of glances over at the table where those other poor guys are sitting. They seem to be minding their own business. And he goes, "You know what you just walked into here?"
Obviously not, if you're asking.
I think we just walked into a good place to sell some tacos. That's why I've got this, and I point to the tacos under my arm.
He goes, "Yeah, but you're in Legion territory here."
Already.
He looks over at the guys.
I'm not
sitting-
sure what that means.
He looks over at the guys sitting down and he goes, "For the last month or so, this place has been flooded with the Legion. Flooded. And we've never seen you before, and I'm assuming you're not with them."
No, not really.
You could be in some real
I
danger.
I pull out one of the Legion coins, and I said, "What are you talking about?"
Well,
Because we kept some of them.
hmm
So I will take out the Legion coin. I'll just be like, "I don't know what you're talking about. We know about them.
well,
How about a second beer?" And I'll put the Legion coin down on the counter.
he gives you the second beer. He takes the coin. He goes, "Not really the type, though. If you know what I mean."
There's all types. It takes all kinds to make up the world. Now, if you'll excuse me, those gentlemen over there look hungry.
Okay. He just kind of shakes his head, takes the taco, takes a bite. He's like, ugh.
Yeah, we know. We need to go hunting.
All right, so you're approaching the table.
Yes, and as I mentioned in our chat, I have a student concert to go to in 45 minutes. So I need to head on out.
Well, I was going to wrap it up here anyway, so that's
Okay.
all good.
Yes.
We'll pick it up with you approaching
Coming
the table.
over to the table with some tacos as peace offerings.
To talk a normal talk with Caesar's Legion soldiers. This'll go
Yep.
well.
Hey, I was able to resist running over a Brotherhood of Steel paladin. I think I can have a quick chat with a couple Caesar's Legion.
I hope so. But twice
Especially
in one
since
day
I
might be
apparently-
pushing Bolt's limits.
Hey, every bolt has its own torque, you know?
All right, well. That being the
Engineering
case,
joke.
we should probably,
I get it. I got it. I was there with you.
we should probably go ahead and wrap it up here. Interesting session tonight.
Yeah, things are happening.
Let's go ahead and do our outros. We will start with Raven.
Hey everyone, I'm Raven. Tonight I played Major Gusset, the handybot. You can catch me every Friday for the High Riders campaign, and you can find me all over the internet at A Familiar Raven. Thank you.
All right, yeah.
I've been Bolt. You're incredibly stupid and very taco centric ghoul. Hopefully not about to get crucified like Australis keeps mentioning. Thanks, Australis, for that wonderful vote of confidence. Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, I do have a couple thousand points saved up. You know, maybe I'll drop in a positive plot twist and save my ass. Or somebody out there can do that for me.
All right.
But yeah, you can catch me here next session.
Cool. Dennis?
Hi, I'm Dennis. I played Garrick Benson, who is slowly starting to get some of his memory back through the Brotherhood of Steel, apparently. This has been a ton of fun. When I'm not here, I think the next time I'll be live will be over on Mistress Winter's Court on Twitch. I will be playing in her Pathfinder campaign, which has been amazing so far. When I'm not doing that, I am working on designing Sagas, a new TTRPG that will be rules light and has a lot of really cool selling points that I won't get into right now. But if you're interested, go check out the video I have on my YouTube channel, Okayest DM.
Cool. I am Darren Drader, game master, game designer, owner, operator of Darren Drader Designs. You can find my stuff up on DriveThruRPG under that name. And I'm also a professional DM. So you can find me there at Start Playing. I still have 2 seats open for my Monday game. Anyway, that's it for us for tonight, and we will see you the first weekend in June.
All right.
All right. See all of you then.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye, folks.
Good night,
Have a good
everybody.
night.